Hey everyone, I'm Hexbane. Welcome to my Strife Claudessa guide. So today we're talking about Claudessa, which is one of the new heroes since the last patch, and she's a lot of fun. She's kind of a tanky DPS supporty kind of character. There are actually multiple ways of playing her. So first I thought like, okay, I could play her full tank or full power. Full tank works. It's not as effective as other tanks though. Full power works as well. It's not working that great if your team is not initiating super well though. So I realized, hey, a good way to build her is probably going usability, a little bit tankiness and power, which means I will buy items which give me tankiness or usability and craft them with power, so I have a lot of power anyway. This only works if your team has at least a decent tank and some initiation though. Our team is okay, we have a tank. I know Fortune is building tanky. We have some good initiation with on Shank and good stun on Ray and stuff like that. Could you split up? Thanks. And on Rook's ultimate. So we should be able... it should be okay when I'm going to power route here. So yeah, this is my power Claudessa guide basically. So okay, so let's talk about skills first. Dragon's Reach. Dragon's Reach is a skill shot with this range. It will damage on everything it hits, or everything it passes through, and it will knock up or knock towards you. To be fair, everything. To be frank, everything which gets hit by the final or by the end of the skill. You will see that later. Well, let's use it once. Okay, there's a dragon, and everything which is in this area will be knocked towards you. This is a super strong disruptive skill. It's pretty decent in the laning phase because especially if you have a lane mate like Ray or Caprice, Melody, who can follow up on that, it's pretty good for harassment, obviously. And later in team fights, it's super good as well if you hit the right target with it. And it's a decent initiate as well, actually. And it's good for chasing and stuff like that. The cooldown goes down significantly if you level it up, and the damage goes up as well, which makes it quite important to level this. It's not necessarily my first priority though, but it's at least my second. Okay, the Scale Shield is a passive and an active. So the passive gives you damage reduction. You right now see Claudessa only has one arm. If I scale this, she gets a big shield on her left arm. The story is that she lost her arm in a fight with the dragon, and now she's using parts of that dragon as weapons and shields. Like, her weapon is a dragon's claw, and yeah, you get the idea. So the passive is damage reduction percentile up to 10%, and the active is a heal. And the funny thing about the active is, if you heal someone else with it, he will get the shield. So you throw the shield to your ally, basically. He gets the damage reduction. Ah, damn it. Hope to get that. So let's do that really quick. So I lose a shield, he has a shield now for a while, for a few seconds. I'm actually not sure how long. I think it's 5 seconds or something. Nah, probably a little shorter. Well, it might be 5 seconds. And this makes it quite useful in team fights to save your allies. Ah, that's a bad start. Tops to slow them down, and I think I'm getting away here with it. That was close though. Let's try to not do that again. Okay, the heal gets quite decent if you level it up. So that's not bad. The third skill is Dragon Claw, which is a passive on a cooldown. So every X seconds, your next auto attack will deal extra damage, splash, and slow. You will see this as soon as I level it. Okay, her claw glows now. You can see that her Dragon's Claw is active right now, and that was the active, the ability when it goes off. So, your ultimate is the Scorched Earth, which is an AoE skill around you. Similar range to something like Everwinter Charm. I know what they're doing. I'm a little scared here. Especially because I'm out of potions. So your ultimate deals initial damage and then damage over time, and reduces the power of everybody who's in the range. Pressing the wrong buttons here. Okay, let's get some GPM. Oh god, our GPM is pretty terrible. We're getting destroyed quite hard in this lane. Not really destroyed, but it's not going good, obviously. I mean, yeah. You see how they follow up every time Claudessa hits something with the Dragon's Reach. Ray uses the stun. That's how you do it. We didn't manage to do that yet, so we're losing the lane, obviously.
Understood. Yes.
Okay, skill order. You start with your Dragon's Reach, normally. Because it's such a good disruptive skill that you want to have it at least on level 1. Then you get your heal as much as you need it. If your lane is going bad, you probably want to focus on it. Nice stun. If you need to heal, you want to focus on it. Like if your lane is going badly. God, she's hitting those things really nicely. I'm playing quite bad. Kinda getting destroyed here. It's not good. No, not the mine. Whew. Oh, he got term. Oh, that's bad. Well, not going too well. So I'm focusing on it here because the lane is going very, very badly, obviously. Trying to get some last hits in, but failing. So yeah, if you need to, you focus on the scale shield. If you don't, you get one point in the Dragon Claw, and then you focus on Dragon's Reach. You want to have 1 point in it because the first point is pretty strong, so you have the skill. Not sure why he would run in there, but there was a nice combo of our stun and our my Dragon's Reach actually. I pulled them into the stun. It was quite good. Okay, seems like we're getting back here a little bit. Oh, that was an interesting stun by my Ray. Okay, let's talk about items a bit. I start with the Clarity Stone and a potion, and build that in a crafted Cleric Chalice as soon as I can. Oh, nice. I don't have cooldowns though.
That tower bites.
He survived a little too long. With cooldown ready on Dragon's Reach, that would have been a kill. It would have been fantastic, but didn't work out. If you want to dodge the Dragon's Reach, you have two options. You can sidestep, or you can run towards it, because it will not pop everything. It will only pop at the end of the skill shot range.
Enemy missing mid. I sense urgency here.
Sometimes you can obviously dodge away, but that's only when it's on max range already. So you normally want to dodge to the side or towards it. Oh god damn it. Or you just get hit by it and then you get stunned. And pop your ultimate and kill them. Sweet. Wow, that was good! That worked well. I'm not sure why the other Claudessa did not use her ulti yet. I'm pretty sure she's 6. Oh, he died. Too bad. Not sure on what. But that worked. Happy. Okay, so yeah, I start with the Cleric Chalice. The reason for that is that you can spam a lot of your skills. You can spam your Dragon's Reach and your shield or your heal very much. I think, yeah, I continue skilling the shield because the heal is just super important right now because we're getting screwed. Kind of. Well, we turned this around there, but still, we're getting poked a lot and caught a lot, and the heal should help preventing that from happening too much. Okay, there goes his ultimate. Why does he stop? He's probably dead, but I might survive this. Oh, he's actually getting away. Wow. Yeah, good thing that I skilled the shield, because he survived barely. Woo! Is he still putting back? No, then let's heal him. No, he's still putting back. God damn it. No, he's not. Oh god damn it, we did not get a lot of last hits there. That was not great. Okay. So they used Claudessa's ultimate and didn't got a kill from it, so that's pretty good. Ray's ultimate as well actually. But that doesn't have too much of a cooldown, so that's not a big deal. So yeah, Cleric Chalice is, as I said, pretty good because you can spam your stuff a lot. Especially if you're getting a lot of mana. So the reason, that's actually the reason why I get a Fellblade with the Clarity Shard next. Because I want more mana regeneration, a little bit. Fellblade because it's just a super efficient power item and it gives you a good boost in the laning phase. Trying to slow him down, but he's probably dead, yeah. Oh god, and I might be dead as well. Freeze Ray.
You should have counted the cost.
Sweet. Did Ray die? The Ray actually died. That's hilarious.
Now, strike.
So yeah, Fellblade is just super efficient power item and gives you a good boost at that point. And I crafted with the Clarity Shard because I feel I need a little bit more mana regeneration after the Cleric Chalice still. So yeah. Afterwards I go for power boots. A lot of people go for spring boots. And I understand the idea, because there are situations where I think, oh, spring boots would be really cool now. However, spring boots have multiple downsides. One obviously is the increased costs. Spring boots are super expensive. Oh god. Nice stun. I think we're getting away. Don't fight! Don't fight! Don't fight! Don't fight! No! No, I have to fight. Should not have popped my ult there, I guess. Why is he? Why did he stop there? That was unnecessary. He could just both survive that if he would not have stopped there. But nah, not too terrible, I guess. So yeah, spring boots are expensive, don't give additional stats, and have less movement speed than other boots. And yes, the jump is strong sometimes, but I feel that it's not as strong, or you don't have to use it as often on Claudessa as on other heroes. If you like spring boots though, pick them up. It's not the wrong choice. And will not change the build whatsoever. I'm just getting power boots because they're cheaper, they give a lot of power, they give more movement speed. You could take you kinda could take rune boots as well, but I don't think you should if you have a Cleric Chalice. So if you go rune boots, which is not terrible because cooldown reduction is actually not bad on Claudessa, you don't want to use a Cleric Chalice, so you have to adapt your build a little bit then. I used to start like Glacial Gem rune boots when I started playing Claudessa, but then I feel that okay, now probably power boots are a little stronger because the Cleric Chalice is actually quite good. Inertia boots not so much needed because a cleanse is always nice, but it's not as important on Claudessa as it would be on other heroes. Well, that was a lot of ultis. Well, 2. But the thing is now top turret falls. So that was totally worth it for us.
Understood.
Basically. How did I not get that brawler?
I sense urgency here.
Yeah, there we go. Turret for a kill. It's fine. So this match seems to be quite even. Oh no, our bot lane is pony. So it's not even. But anyway. Okay, so after boots, I get a Everwinter charm. I think I'm rotating top actually. There seems to be a party right now.
The mighty shall fall.
I'm getting Everwinter charm. Everwinter charm is super fucking strong on Claudessa. Okay, Everwinter charm gives you it's just a must buy. Seriously.
Onward.
However you build an Everwinter charm. Really? Okay, here's the reasoning. First, it gives you some survivability because it gives you armor and magic armor.
Enemy missing top. Feel the sting of Silver Tongue.
God damn it. They rotated mid quick enough. Trying Try and concentrate and talk at the same time.
I sense urgency here.
Not that easy. Okay, well we got bot tier 2 though. Okay, never mind. We're winning this. Okay, so what was I saying? Okay, it gives you magic armor and armor, which is good because you're getting close in the battle all the time. Some survivability is never wrong. Next, it gives you that active, which A is a little bit AoE damage and B is slow, AoE slow. So that's pretty good because you're getting in the battle, in the middle of the battle anyway, because you want to use your ulti efficiently. And come on, mine. Where is it? Ah!
Fear not.
And it helps you to keep your enemies in the range of your ultimate as well, because they're slowed. And that's pretty good, because that's what you want.
Now, not yet. The Knights of Gale are stronger than most.
That worked out.
Got it.
Okay, sweet. So Everwinter Charm is just a real charm on Claudessa, there's no doubt about that. Super good. You really want to buy that. Okay, I crafted mine with full power because, as I explained at the beginning of the video, I want to have my my items give me usability and resistance stuff or survivability stuff, and at the same time crafting them with power, because power is pretty strong on Claudessa because you can deal a lot of damage. So next on the list is a similar item, it's the Everwinter Charm. The Everwinter Charm, not the Everwinter Charm, the Inferno Band. I crafted this with full power as well, that's the same reasoning. It gives armor, it gives magic armor, and it gives an AoE damage, which obviously benefits a lot from your general playstyle and your Everwinter Charm. And your tops, because you want to get the tops in Claudessa. I will talk about that after we got through the items though. Yeah, we got caught there pretty badly. Not sure what we were doing there. That didn't make too much sense. While I was talking, I wasn't paying attention. So yeah, Inferno brand, pretty good choice. And then it comes a little bit down to taste. I think Windrush is pretty awesome on her because it allows you to stick to your enemies even more with your ultimate, or getting in the fight to get in a good spot. Because I'm not getting Spring Boots. If you get Spring Boots, you might not want to get that Windrush. But if you're not getting Spring Boots, I think Windrush is actually pretty cool at that point, because it gives you a little bit more mobility, which is quite important on Claudessa to get in a fight. Not as important as that I would get Spring Boots for it, but it helps a lot. So I've crafted Windrush with full power. Yeah, I craft everything with full power. I'm as lame as that. So that's pretty good. You can skip that if you go Spring Boots, or if you don't like it in general though. Other good items at that spot. Hexbane is always a good item if you're someone who's getting close. However, I found that an Hourglass is actually pretty good on Claudessa. Reasoning for that is that cooldown reduction is quite important for multiple reasons later in the game. A, your Dragon's Reach will be up more often, which is good. B, your Dragon's Claw will be up more often, which is super good for your sustained damage. But the most important reason is your ultimate will be up more often. Your ultimate has super high cooldown. I think it's, what is it? 1 or 35 seconds. That's a lot. And you want to have it up every fight. If it's not up, your potential in a team fight is much lower than usual. So you really want to have that up in a fight. So having some cooldown reduction helps actually a lot late game. So I'm going for Hourglass. Because you want to have your ult up every fight, as I just explained. And that helps doing that. So yeah, that's a good item. What else? Grimoire if you just want more damage. Or you obviously can go for a little bit more survivability if you need to. Actually, if you have a lot of resources, it's probably a good idea to craft, at least that Inferno brand, multiple times with multiple different combinations of health and power, and adapt to the situation, or the other items as well actually, but most important Inferno brand, because it's important from the timing perspective. Right now at this point of the game I have a good idea about if I need more health or more power right now. So craft it, if you craft multiple versions from it with different combinations of health and power, you are very versatile and can adapt to the situation. How much survivability do I need? How much damage do I need? Oh, how much damage can I get instead? Oh, hi. So yeah, Hexbane, Grimoire for pure damage, but I would prefer going for like some useful items. Hexbane, as I said, ooh, wow, we actually got screwed there. Hourglass, pretty good. Or if you need something really tanky, you obviously can go for a Savage Giant's Visage, which is pretty good because it gives you... Oh, we actually did not get screwed. Interesting. My team is too fat. Giant's Visage obviously gives you a lot of health and a lot of power thanks to the health. So Giant's Visage is always pretty decent as well. Or things like Golden Protector or Barrier Token, depending on the situation. Obviously good choices. So that's about items. So let's talk about pets. I think Torps is just too good to not take it, right? It gives you like an Everwinter Charm and an Inferno brand and power. These are the three things it gives you. The active is like an Everwinter Charm. It's AoE slow, really useful as explained earlier. The first passive is... should have done this in the Brawlers, I guess. The first passive is AoE damage around you, which is like an Inferno brand, which is obviously very good because it fits your playstyle and scales very well, or synergizes very well with your Everwinter Charm and your Torps active. And the second passive gives you more power, which is always good. You could argue other pets like Bounder for more mobility, not a terrible choice. Maybe Razor when you use it offensively, like rushing in, but all these other pets, if you look at them, they do not every skill of them synergizes that well with Claudessa as Torps skills do. So you could argue going for another one, but I would not recommend it. I think Torps is just super strong on her, and you should always pick it up. I don't think Pincer is useful, the same reason I don't think Inertia Boots are useful. You are not that reliant on not being CC'd like another hero is, like Hail or something. No! Okay.
Down with dragons and down with you. Beware the silver.
There we go. Okay, it's a little bit sad. We didn't got good team fights in this, or not interesting team fights where I could show you how to properly play Claudessa in this match so far because it was a little bit stompy. If you're going the power route, you're not a tank, right? Then your role in a fight is going in second or third, depending on your team composition. So you're waiting for an initiate or for an enemy initiate, and then you can counter initiate, and then you're running into those carries. You want to get close to 2 carries, pop your Everwinter Charm, pop your ultimate, wait 1 or 2 seconds, pop your Torps if it's ready, and deal as much damage as you can. Don't care if you die, you don't fucking care. If you die, your ulti will stay on the ground and continue dealing damage and using the power. As long as the enemies are in your ultimate, their power is reduced up to 12 or 15% depending on your level. Or 9 in the early game, obviously. This is a lot. They deal less damage if you do that. If they deal way less damage when they stand in your ultimate. It's more than 12% damage less because like power works, you start with 100 power, right? So even if someone so say someone buys 100 power, he has 200 power. So if we reduce that by 15%, you reduce he loses 30 power. That's a lot. That's a lot. As long as he's staying in this circle, he deals way less damage. So you don't care if you die as Claudessa, and that's the reason why you can build so super offensive with so few tankiness if you're not the main tank, because you're quite tanky in general thanks to your base stats and your passive shield, and you don't care too much if you die. So you want to have some tankiness to get in there and not drop instantly, obviously.
I've heard tell of this item.
Oh, nice fake. I can't believe they fall for that though. That was pretty funny. Oh, I didn't have mana. I wanted to to hit him with the reach, but well. So yeah, as I said, your rule in a team fight is get to those carries and get your ult off, and keep them in it as long as possible. That's your main target. Your second target is deal damage to them as much as you can, but the main target is get them in that ult and staying in it. If you're playing more a tanky route, I actually build similar as a tank. I just craft my items differently with more health. Then you obviously has another role to play, and you have to act different in team fights because you have to initiate. You cannot initiate well with Claudessa, but decent. If you're tanky enough, you just can basically. Oh god, I have Winter Charm now. Should have probably healed Fortune. That was fun. Nice, Fancy. If you're tanky enough, you don't have a really good initiate, but if you're tanky enough, you can just run in there anyway. And especially when you're going tank, Windrush might be a good idea, or Spring Boots maybe, but I still don't like Spring Boots. But I would recommend the Windrush even more than Everwinter Charm, obviously. I actually have to try that, but if you're tanky, you might want to go Everwinter Charm, Windrush in that order, because it helps you initiating. And you're not that great of an initiator, but if you hit your Dragon's Reach and then run up to that carry you hit there, or your team has a little bit of CC, it works actually quite well, because you can go in there, you can tank a lot of damage. You're pretty good at counter initiating. Like I had one situation where we were here and our enemies were attacking us. No, actually, we were attacking here, their generator. We were around here, and Bastion was coming in from here and was going into our team. And what I did was I was just staying here while my team was fighting Bastion there, and their team could not get out there because I blocked them. I had my slows up. They tried to get past me, but I just popped my ult and they couldn't. And we won that fight because I just blocked all their carries from getting in that fight. And that's what tank Claudessa is really good at. If you power Claudessa, as I said earlier, you really want to get to those carries more actively. And I think we should run. He wants to kill. Okay. He wants to kill and run. Okay. I can work with that. There we go. We're quite fat. Claudessa right now seems to be a little bit OP, especially in competitive play. Not so much in low level matchmaking, but in competitive play and high level matchmaking, she's a little bit too strong right now, I feel. And most people agree. We should finish this match. We're dragging this out way too long. This is going way too long. I actually screwed up the order of the items there. Never mind. Would have preferred to have the power relic in my inventory instead of the power crystal, obviously. But it's okay. Doesn't matter this much too much. So yeah, I don't know if you will see a team fight where I really use my ult well to demonstrate that. Obviously, the Dragon's Reach, you don't want to use that on the wrong enemies. Make sure you're hitting the carries with it. Everything else is probably not a good idea. Let's push this wave and then go bottom. Ooh, I'm dealing a lot of damage.
On the move.
Oh, damn it. Power Claudessa just deals so much damage, which is one of the reasons she's kind of broken right now, Immo. It's pretty ridiculous. And the Dragon's Reach is really fun. You can, if you use it well in a team fight, you disrupt the enemies very hard. And there comes the Hourglass. Is my team getting screwed now?
Onward.
And I'm 15. Well, I did not get screwed, but I lost 2v1, 2-for-1, so it's not too great. Let's join that fight from behind, I guess. Never mind, so much for 2-for-1. 4-for-3.
The mighty shall fall.
My team is, by the way, we're full pre-made, so my team is just trash talking. I wanted to record this guide in solo queue, but it wasn't possible because of long queue times and screwed up matchmaking and stuff. I really tried. So this match is a little bit stompy because I have a pretty decent pre-made team, which makes this a little bit boring. But I think it's decent to demonstrate how to play Claudessa anyway. So that was a pretty good initiation, but it mostly worked because it worked that effectively because I'm fat. But in general, that was how you play it. You pick someone up with the you pick someone up with the Dragon's Reach, then you pop your Everwinter Charm and you ultimate, and they're not getting away. It's the idea, at least. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that was my Claudessa power build. I might do another video on the tank guide. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or ideas how to build Claudessa differently or anything similar, feel free to post in the comments. I hope you liked it, learned something, and yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Have fun and see you next time.